basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jalen Johnson.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Reese and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at the center position. And from Milwaukee, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Now Jackson from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Here's Daniels. Antetokounmpo covering. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Here's Daniels. He played a great game against New Orleans. Johnson for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Young after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. To the middle. Johnson with a bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
Number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Young with it, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. Outside Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Daniels. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now here's Lillard. 27 points his last game. The 3 is up. On target from range. It's a tie ball game.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Hello, fans. On the court is your Heart Squad. Okay, fans, it's Pacers time. Get out of your seats and show us your love.
Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. You look at Prince. He is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Lillard passes to Prince. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bucks. Right now, 5th in the division, right in the middle. And, of course, Atlanta right behind them, just one spot down.
Well, right now for the Hawks, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now here's Connaughton, averaging around 5 points a game. Connaughton with a screen on Johnson. Portis for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Hunter. Johnson on the wing. Hunter the screen. Free throw line jumper. The shot by Johnson, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Lillard right side. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Bogdanovich and Rizashe, the wingmen. Okongwu out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Here's Wright. Connaughton outside. Portis the screen. Connaughton goes in. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against the Cavaliers, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Bufkin. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Picked up by Okongwu. No good on the 3. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Portis finds Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the block. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Connaughton. Bogdanovich against Trent. Capella, screen on Trent. Here's Bogdanovich. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Stolen by Capella. Young with it. Now Wright defending. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
And the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wright. Now here's Jackson. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Lopez. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
And they finished top 5 of the association in blocks per game. Their rapid intensity on this end really shining through and helping to intimidate opponents.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Daniels. Lillard against Young. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Lopez, the screen on Young. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Young. Johnson a screen on Lillard. Young against Lillard. The shot from 20 feet out. Young with the bucket. Young's got 4 points in the quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Lillard looking around. Portis with a screen on Young. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And another miss by Milwaukee. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
The Hawks.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, they become addicted to the jump shooting. We have seen teams win that way, but inconsistently.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Outside Johnson. Outside Young, 6 to shoot. Capella screen on Lillard. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Jackson outside. Here's Prince. And here's Lillard. Back to Prince. The rebound by Atlanta. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. For the lead. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Damian Lillard picks one up.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Lillard against Young. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Outside Young. Over Lillard. The quick look, no good that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Jackson outside. Pass to Lopez. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
Remaining the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Daniels, covered by Lopez. Screen by Capella. There's Young with the 3, and Atlanta misses again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Prince against Johnson. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. The shot's good.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Lopez, and it's Trent in for Prince.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Johnson against Lillard. Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Jackson surveying the D. Trent from long range. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Hawks leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Find the lane. And the line for one, Damian Lillard.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Bogdanovich against Trent. And here's Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. And the Hawks with another 3. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Atlanta on top, leading by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Let's go right now. It's time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Larry Nance is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Bufkin in at the point. Knocks it down from distance.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to right. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Connaughton. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thanks. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Pass to Lopez. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. 11 feet out, and Rizachet, the bucket, on the assist from Young. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Daniels passes to Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team.
That one on Capella.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
The Hawks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Johnson. 1:41 left in the 4th. Just 4 to shoot. Rizachet, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pure from 3-point range.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Fearless Trae Young.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Here's Young. The kick out to Johnson from outside the arc. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see what you got. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
A big-time flush by Giannis.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Young. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hunter Squad.
Now Young. Capella, screen on Lillard. There's Young with the 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Shea in at the small forward position. Yep, count it.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Young driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young looking for an opening. Capella inside. Prince is there. Clock at 6. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
With how great a shooter Young is, defenders bite on that pump fake a lot.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Milwaukee shooting a nice 50% for the game. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Jackson with it. And here's Lopez. Guarded by Capella. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's rebounded by Shea.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Now Young. Here's the teardrop. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 3. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Inside to tie. Ooh, offline. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Al.